Hi everyone, and welcome to the next lesson, which will be on foreign keys. So we're just going to have a very easy and simple lesson on foreign keys. So first of all, we want to go ahead and create an object for our task. So we can go here, just sign in with your super user, go to your tasks model, and we just want to create a task here the manual way. So here I'm going to say task, let's say complete, let's say enter data into spreadsheet. Okay, and the content I'm going to say here, the data was entered before 5 p.m. Okay, so there's a task that we're creating here manually in our admin page, and we can save. So that creates the task object for us here that we can see with the title and the content. All right, so what we want to do now is we can sign out. Okay, and we can go back to our project. So we are going to go ahead to our to-do app, then go to models.py, and we want to create another model or another database table. So you can see task here as a database table or a model, and we're going to create another model or database table, whichever way is easier for you to understand. So we're going to create one called class review. Okay, and then we can inherit Django models as follows. And basically what's going to happen is we are going to link these two models together, task and review. We're going to link it together, and to link it together we will need to create a foreign key. Okay, but more on that soon enough. So in the meantime, let's create some attributes for our review model. So if it's someone that's going to review, let's say they're going to review a task, an appropriate name for the attribute would be reviewer name. And we can just copy this here. So it's good to reuse code here. And I'm going to switch this to, let's say 100. And another one would be review title. So we can just copy this here, and I'm just going to switch this away for review title. Okay, just like that. Okay, so we have our two attributes for our model review. Now what we want to do is we want to create a foreign key. Okay, like I said, it's going to link task with review, so we're linking two databases. And the good thing is, by creating a foreign key here for review based on task, we can use all the attributes that task has. Okay, I will show you that in a moment. So what we can do here is we can create a foreign key, and I'm going to call it task. And I'm going to say models.foreign key. And I need to pass in two parameters here. The first one is the model that I'm referencing, and that is task here. So I'll put task here as the first parameter. Okay. And then I need to put a second parameter, which is called onDelete. And I'm going to set that to models.cascade. Okay, so what's going to happen here is I have a task which I've created. So I'm going to create a task. And then what I'm manually going to do in Django admin is I'm going to review a specific task. So I'm going to put a reviewer name, a review title, and then I'm going to review that task here, which I'm going to reference. Now, if for some reason that task object is deleted, then this onDelete parameter here, models cascade, means that if that specific task is deleted, then that object that is referenced in review will be deleted as well. Okay, this is a bit confusing, but don't worry, I'll show you hands-on what this means. So make sure you have that. Now remember, with our models, we need to go ahead and prepare our model. So remember, that is we have to say Python manage.py, make migrations. Right, our model has been created. We can check here. There's our review model set and ready. Now we need to push it to the database. So we need to then say Python manage.py migrate. Okay, there it's been migrated to our database. It's perfect. Now remember, we need to now, of course, register it in our admin.py, so we can do that. Okay, we can just put a comma here and refer it to, what was it, review. and we need to register it so we can see it on our admin panel. So it is review. Perfect. So everything's perfectly here done. We've migrated our model here, so we can go ahead and run our server. So Python manage.py run server. So make sure you run the server. That's perfect. Okay, so we can log in with our super user. And we should now see our two models here. Perfect. So under our to-do app, we have our reviews model and tasks model. So we can see here just what we have is perfect. And remember what I said, Django always adds an S for some reason, so don't worry about that. Okay, so we have our task here. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to review this task. So we're going to link that task to this reviewer. So we can create a new review object. So here I'm going to say Mark Smith. And the review title, it was complete spreadsheet was the title of it. And the task, we're going to refer to that specific object. So this is how we link our two models, Django models, or you could say database tables together in Django. So we can see it, this is the linking, this is the foreign key, and we can say save. Okay, so this object is linked to task object 2, which is here task object 2. Now, when we go back to our on delete here, what this basically is going to do is as soon as a task object is deleted, that object, wherever it's referenced, will be deleted here as well, because we reference reference task ID here as a foreign key. Okay, so let me show you. So if I were to go to review and I were to, if I go to tasks and I were to delete that task. So you click the checkpoint, choose the action, delete selected tasks and go. It's going to say here, are you sure you want to delete the selected task? All the following objects and the related items will be deleted. And we can see here, the task will be deleted and wherever we referenced task, it would be deleted here as well. Okay, so this is the point I'm trying to make of foreign keys. Okay, so this is the on delete here. So as soon as I actually delete it, it's going to cascade. So it's going to be deleted here as well. So if I say, yes, I'm sure, we can see now that the task is gone and the review is gone. Okay, so basically with foreign keys, we could see them as referencing two database tables, or in this case, two models together. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show and explain quickly. So just so you have a brief idea of how foreign keys work, specifically with the on delete parameter here and referencing two tables. So another cool thing, as you saw, we can reference other attributes in our table here as well, since we connected to a foreign key. So we not only reference other table, we also reference its attributes as well. Okay, so that's it.